Yes, people, welcome back to Arsenal with Ash, here to preview our big Premier League game away at Everton. It's going to be a tough one. 8 o'clock, new stadium. What's it? The Hill Dickinson Stadium, they call it. It's our first visit there. Hopefully, we have better luck than we have had at Goodison in the last few years. But this is going to be another big test. We'll start off with the injury news. So Everton, well, not even just injuries, just absentees in general. Everton, as we know, they've been hit by the AFCON. They've got Iliman and Dye, who's not going to be there. Big miss for them. He's a top player. He's been brilliant for them this season. Adrissa Gay as well in the midfield, good player as well. Really important part of their team. He's going to be missing. Dewsbury Hall, who they brought in this season, really had a big impact for them. He's out injured with a hamstring problem he picked up in the last game. And there was doubts over Jack Grealish, but I think Moyes has confirmed that he's going to be fine. So yeah, they've been hit with a few big injuries, and a big injury, and also players missing from the Afcon. So it's a chance for us to play against a team that's not at their full strength, but it's still going to be a tough game, especially at 8 o'clock kickoff. Arsenal in town, they're going to be up for it. The fans are going to be up for it. But yeah, so in terms of us, we know Ben White's out with a hamstring injury that he picked up last week, which is a big blow. He's been in really good form recently, and it's just another defensive injury, unfortunately. Apparently, it's not as bad as first feared, so he could be back within the next couple of weeks, actually. So that would be good. We're hearing Gabriel's on the mend; he's close to a return as well in the next couple of weeks. Havertz as well. We heard that he had a setback which pushed it to like mid-Jan, but I'm hearing he could actually still be ready for the start of Jan. So we'll see what happens and how they progress. What other injuries do we have? We've got Mosquera out. We know he's going to be out till Jan, February at least. And I think that's about it in terms of injuries. We're starting to get the players back now. Calafiori's back from suspension as well. We're not missing any players through the AFCON. We know Zubamendi missed some training this week, but apparently that's trying to manage his load. He has played a lot of football. So yeah, this is good. This is a big game. Everton have been in really good form. I think they're definitely within the top 8 or so teams. They're in that cluster of teams that below us, City and Villa, that are fighting for European places at this moment in time. It's a big group of teams. But I think it's from about Chelsea in 4th to I think Bournemouth in 12th or something like that. There's about 6-7 points, and it's mad. It's so tight. So Everton's within that group of teams, and they've had a decent start to their season. Got big win away at United. They have suffered a big heavy loss recently at home to Newcastle. But they I think they won recently at home. I can't actually remember who it was against, but we know they lost last week against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. That was quite a blow to them. So yeah, I think we can definitely be confident going into this game. We are probably going to go into this game in second place with Man City playing West Ham a couple of hours before. So they're probably going to go above us. But we just need to focus on ourselves. Another tough away game, but an opportunity. We've had a week off. We've had no midweek game. We've had a chance to train, and Arteta said it. We'll be able to brush up on some things we may not have been able to touch up on if we had a midweek game. So we've had the training. The players know the plan. We just have to go out there and perform. It has to be a much improved performance. We have to get hold of that ball, control the game. We know that the atmosphere is going to be lively. So the first 10-15 minutes, control that game through passing, quick passing, get through the press. Don't get involved in any huge physical battles. Stand up for yourself, of course, and be strong in the tackle and whatever you need to be. But don't get involved in anything. Quiet the fans down. If we can get an early goal, even better. But just exert our dominance from the start. That's what I want to see us do. So players like Zubamendi, Odegaard, Saka, I'm looking at them for controlling this game to allow us to build and platform off of that. So yeah, it's going to be a tough game. We know Everton's got players like Tarkowski in there that's going to want to kick us up. O'Brien, even Pickford from a goalkeeping point of view. Mikalenko, they've got a strong defense, strong, physically very strong. So we're going to know we're in a battle. They're going to love to play against someone like Gyökeres. It'll be interesting to see if he does start. He needs to pick things up in the second half of the season. But yeah, the selection will be interesting as well. So yeah, let's get into that actually. So David Raya in goals, a no-brainer. Right back, Jurriën Timber, absolute no-brainer, especially with Ben White out. Saliba and Hincapié, again, a no-brainer. They're actually our only options. And then at left back, Calafiori for me comes back in, who's had a really good season so far. Um, so yeah, that's set in stone. We're pretty much at full strength almost with that back five now. Just waiting on Gabriel, who obviously is still a big loss, especially from like set pieces, etc. In midfield, I'd go with the Zubimendi, Rice, and Odegaard midfield. Get that control, get the deck making those long busting runs. Um, just get on the ball and control the game. That's what I need from the likes of Zubimendi and Odegaard, and Deck with his pace, well not pace, but his power, his strength, his intelligence as well with the ball. There's times where he can pick out a spray to Saka and switch that ball and then burst into the box and get on the end of it. So I want to see stuff like that from Deck. But yeah, I think that's the best midfield three for us at the moment. And then in my front three, I'm going with Eze on the left, as good as Trossard has been. I really do want to see Eze on the left on a consistent basis. He can do what Trossard does, but has the extra in terms of the pace and the power. So I want to see more from him, but I want to give him that opportunity. So hopefully he gets that start. But if Trossard starts out there, I wouldn't be surprised, and I wouldn't be mad. So yeah, Eze out there, I'd give Gyökeres a go again. It's going to be a big physical battle, and he's struggled with the stronger defenders so far this season. But he's got to put himself about. We've got to play him in. He's got to keep making those runs, even if we're not finding him. Keep making those runs. And then on the right, Saka to do what he does. So yeah, that's the team I'm going for. I'm going to go with a 2-0 Arsenal win. The pressure's going to be on because we will be second. I'm 99% sure of it at that time. So we need to go in there. If we win, we go to Christmas on top of the league, which is nice. Obviously, you can talk about that and how people go on to win the league, etc. But yeah, just to make sure we get back to a good performance is what I want to see. I want us to see us go back to a good performance and win the game. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with. We're gonna have the likes of Jesus, Waneri, Trossard, Martinelli, options on the bench, Madueke. The squad's getting stronger again. So yeah, let's go out there and prove a point, man. But yeah, that's my thoughts. That's my prediction. 2-0 win. I'm going to go with Gyökeres and Saka to get the goals. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we'll see you for the